It is time to take your time. And welcome back to P5R, Personify the Royal on Comicame. Now you're probably wondering, why is this considered an anime style game? Well, let's see. This game had spawned 26 episodes in allegiance to the game, as well as a few OVAs. So therefore, yeah, it is an anime game. As well as 2 after stories. And then 1 alternate story, I think. That's Strikers and Tactica. And then there's P5X. I see myself doing Strikers pretty damn soon. Don't know how soon, but pretty damn soon. Tactica might take me a while. X, that's all I gotta say.
No way.
To see her own father like that, how could something so horrible happen?
No way.
What in the world's going on?
Shit. That's what's happening. Shit. Huh?
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course.
Okay.
However, what of the general public?
Fuck him.
It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
I feel like my bond with this old man's growing deeper. Hello, Snosh. Rank up.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Of course we shall.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
I only have 4 minutes. Damn. And we took a hit.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching it. Watching him when it happened. You're probably better off. It's a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news say it was because of illness, but either way, you spin it? Still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. That's probably the sickest thing that anyone would ever say. I want to see a live heart attack. What?
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first. I'm so scared I changed the channel. really looked like he was in pain. That was sick.
Will you quiet down? We're in class right now.
Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying.
They start getting pretty bad.
No shit, kid. No shit. Seems police have shown up at our school again.
Police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this?
Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way?
But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Did the king talk to Haru?
She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
And so triggers the next arc.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. The tension is growing.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Has anyone been able to contact Haru?
I am.
I log in. Me neither. She will pick up. Doesn't look like she had seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Heidi is okay.
Oh!
Let's watch numbers.
If you want to live, put that pen to paper. Damn it, you're breaking up. Don't call back later.
It's a story about an editor trying to rush a struggling writer to meet his deadline.
That is terrifying. No one could finish that many pages in such a short time. Does he even stand a chance?
Yep.
That writer was given an impossible task, but he kept on writing until his fingers bled. We learned a thing or two about guts from watching this drama.
Do you have it? I understand the guts and the tension. You want to get your guts up to level 5 for Eli. He has an upcoming mission.
Well then.
So we are closing in on getting towards it again.
Oh, Monkey-kun! I apologize for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you.
What's the matter?
There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
Huh?
What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Huh?
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers? What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
Er ist voll.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Eh?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Mijima-san. I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be. Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Cap over the eyes. That's how you gotta act, like cap over the eyes. Search and seizure. Oh, good lord. I'm not even going to entertain that one. I speak from experience. Yeah.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal. Well, that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Get ready for midterms.
Nice. Oh.
Well, where's the manuscript? Can't do this. I'm done for. Just keep writing. The president can still grant you an amnesty.
The editor demanded a manuscript, but the writer only hung his head in defeat.
For real?
This is no time for writer's block. How's he gonna make the deadline?
Oh.
So we were finished watching 31, huh? We were pressed for time ourselves, but we made it.
Give him guts! Guts!
Okay. Well then.
I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us.
More importantly, are you doing alright?
I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch when things settle down.
We'll be waiting.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
At his forehead. There, at his forehead.
Maybe they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read
Somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him.
murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like shit on the kids say. Fan fiends are a menace. Nothing you can do now. It's like, shift your eyes, but very slowly. And at the same time, like, now comes the afternoon. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas?
Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with?
They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to plan it that, obviously.
In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities.
This is bad, guys.
Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence.
How are we gonna do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads.
Damn it! Why is this gotta happen to us?
I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all. But it's a perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Luponike. Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in.
The killer who cleans up trash. Request receipt. I want to get that info.
Hey, hey!
Have a target who haven't. You still have a target we haven't identified, right? I did hear some rumors at the underground mall, so if you can't gather info during your part-time job, you should do it. You should try doing it at the flower shop.
What were you thinking? Seriously?
Don't worry. I'm checking his shit out right now.
Try murders.
You applied to work at part-time at this flower shop, didn't you?
What do you want to do?
I'll work here.
Nice to meet you.
Amigumi Hanasaki, owner of this shop. I'll do everything by myself today, so you can just observe me and try to learn the ropes.
Good luck.
Well, let's begin.
Hey!
Here.
Well, here's your pay for today.
Monies.
You did great.
How are you feeling?
I work pretty hard, huh?
Want to head back?
Give it about 2, maybe 3.
Yo,
I hear the fan thieves killed someone. It's all over news.
Got any new info? Any info on the flame thieves? I'm counting on you as a true believer in them. Got anything for me today?
Oh, honey.
More foods. That was unexpected, huh? And then your principal commits suicide. Public blames the phantom thieves for both incidents, but something doesn't add up. Maybe you're rubbing off on me, but I guess the journalist gotta question everything. I can't gather any news because of the chief doubts that I'm dating a younger guy. Hey, should we try going on an actual date? Any beaches around here or something? I'm just kidding. You have some Phantom Thieves info from me again today, right?
Got any news?
5. Okay. Seaside Park.
Well, not bad. It's a bit far, but we can make it if we leave now.
Let's go, let's go!
Alright, Operation Secret Lovers commence. Wow, ocean's so pretty. Look, there's a cute little ship over there and a factory over there. Oh, isn't this just wonderful, Punchkin? Going on a date, so much fun.
Yeah, totally.
I'm so glad that you're such an attentive boyfriend, Punchkin. And again, I don't think the chief would come all this way just to spy on me. Well, I told him you're my boyfriend, so I guess I'll use this date as evidence. But come on, act like a boyfriend, but don't forget to keep feeding me the info too. God, what's happened to me? Taking a sea stroll with one of my informants? I bet my mom would cry if I went back to the country.
Thanks a bunch.
Well, I guess that's enough for today. Thanks. Oh, no, I've been deceived. Yes, I believe. No, this can't go on.
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a big wig CEO. Okumura-san's pretty quiet. Usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Here's the thing. Thieves don't announce killing me. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities that supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt anyone else supported us did so also. There must have been many who simply went to the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with this. We need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams will end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Punch! Ah, shit. Let me just look at him and then just feel murderous intent. Oh! Proficiency all the way up. Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
The things about us calling us murderers.
Okay. Need to get some more info.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do?
Two.
Oh yeah!
Alright, I didn't explain things to you last time.
Let's see.
Wednesdays and Saturdays are Happy Flower Days. We offer discounts on bouquets on those days. I'll be having you choose the flowers for the bouquets too. I might even bump up your pay if the customer really likes your arrangement.
I appreciate it.
Monkey-kun, we have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it. The customer is looking for large, brightly colored flowers. Pick 3 that fit the description.
Large, brightly colored flowers. Okay.
Okay.
White. Yeah, white could work. Large, brightly colored flowers.
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
What a relief.
They brought the bouquet without any complaints. I guess that's a pretty standard reaction.
A flowerpedia.
Most of the flowers we sell here should be in there, so I'm sure it'll help if you read it.
Here!
I'll take my pay. Bam.
You did great.
How are you feeling? Want to head back?
staying in war for it, working student. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. When does it ever?
Oh?
Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Dude, come on now.
Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests.
By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player?
Well, nothing's been...
I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you.
Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Hey.
Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them.
Yeah, at first you thought I was one of them. I'm not like that.
I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me.
I can understand it.
Considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. And he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Look, we're playing SRW here.
Oh,
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi.
That's quite the headline.
It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with that title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I figured I would contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy.
But you're not.
Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory.
She's living vicariously through you.
So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me.
Oh God, no.
However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot.
Invasion of privacy.
It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity.
And you don't enjoy it. You should just decline.
I can't.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should be teaching you about how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today, I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserve pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually,
Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother.
She's a bitch. Her trust is growing in me. Uchikomi. Chance for follow-up by a backup member of Joker downs an enemy.
All right.
Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Are you ready?
She has sharpened my knowledge. Who else sharpened her steel? Sorry. Yeah, sharpen my iron against hers.
Until next time.
Well, then I look forward to our next match.
Ayo.
Oh, this is Femi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed?
Bring it on.
Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual. But thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we engage, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll see you for our next match.
God. Welcome. Oh, you're pretty young compared to most of our customers. I'm at Jimbocho. Our books don't cater to experts, so the books here might be a tad difficult for most high schoolers. I'll sell you the easiest book that we've got. Go ahead and take your time with it.
Welcome.
Master Swordsman.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually play catch up to where I stopped at, so be right back. Okay.
Oh?
We're gonna actually pick up where we last left off.
Huh?
Skipping through all this because we went through this. But we're gonna
Good
change that.
evening.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Huh? And then, oh no, it would seem I just dug my own grave. Yeah, ever since I won the
And you don't enjoy it.
No, to be honest. But it's alright.
Actually,
Reika. Uchikome.
All right.
I look forward to it. Until next time.
The rest I already got it. So it's just basically just me playing catch up. And so we're on the 16th.
Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders.
This must be tough. Are you alright?
I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay?
Managing.
You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams in. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Well then.
Yep, I know. I'm aware. Well, let's see if we can get this cleared as well.
Hey, hey!
3 should do it.
What do you want to do?
It's really starting to look good, are you?
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work today. It's almost time for your shift to end, right? Only be careful on your way home. Things have been dangerous in this area lately.
That's what you want right here. Something happened?
The thing is...
Haven't you heard? There have been quite a few assaults. Just the day before yesterday, a man was hospitalized after getting attacked by someone.
Attacked by who?
It's only a rumor, but I heard it was a famous thing around here named Taizo Naguri. But the police can't handle the situation without any proof. Honestly, I've been worried too. I only take the main roads home, even if it takes a bit longer. Maybe the FAMCs could do something about him since the police have their hands tied? Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your pay for today.
Thank you.
You did great. How are you feeling? Hey,
Hey, what do you think?
Friendly time.
right.
Well put. His name was Taizo Naguri. Let's go to Mementos and take his distorted desires.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay, though?
Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief.
No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home.
Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru.
Yeah, you could come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this.
Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yep.
Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Yep. She'll be alright. Lot to do here at the shop. Can you help me out? For your day? Job! It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know. So you're here because you saw my message, right? Yep. I want to ship for a sir.
Yo,
What's up?
okay. Sounds good. Got a really popular model in. All right, which one? You gonna buy that? You like it? That's what you're choosing? Take your time. Sounds good. That one? How's that? Nice weather like this makes me want to go up into the mountains and blast a few rounds. That's what you're choosing? You like it?
one? How's that? That's what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay? Okay. All right, which one? It's that time of year when schools hold their athletic meets, huh? Those starring pistols aren't ours, you know. We don't sell them here. If you want accuracy, then I'd say don't use a shotgun. But what you can do is narrow the scatter, and that's where barrel extensions come in. That one? Sure thing. All right. Sounds good. We just got in a new gun. It ain't very good, but it's popular with enthusiasts.
I see that.
That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. In terms of models, the revolver is the most popular. A lot of old-timers buy them because they're older guns. Not good. That's what you're choosing? You like it? Nice weather like this makes me want to go up into the mountains and blast a few rounds. That one? Sure thing. Okay. You should be grateful. Come again. What's up?
I want to take Karu somewhere he can have some fun on my day off. He's always so serious. I wonder if there's a good place we can go to take his mind off the studies. Whatever, I'll leave the shop work to you. Invite him to the planetarium. I see, that's not bad. When you know where it is, take me there so I can check it out. Planetarium, huh? Yeah, Karu will like this place. Be educational too. I wonder why kids get interested in stuff like stars and space. Man, it's all couples here. This ain't no place for an old guy like me to stroll in with another guy. Technology these days sure is impressive. Barely understood what they were saying, though. Better educate myself before I bring Karu here. do that?
Yo,
There's something I want to ask you. What would you say a good father's like? Never had something like that, so I gotta figure out how to be a normal parent for Kaoru. Never mind. Ain't like me to talk about this crap. There are some families here. It looks like they're with younger kids. Hope Kaoru still wants to come here.
Maybe there's a way to make sure AY has a good time. Something he might like, huh? I don't know, maybe those.
Not bad. I'll take it.
Ooh, okay. I don't care, it just did something like, oh, here.
see ya.
Oh, take another hit.
Going all nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still gonna hold it? It might get canceled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before it resumes. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festivals, things will riot.
Well, let's take care of this, shall we?
Fan thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers. Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Time to get to work.
Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. Counting both black and white surfaces, how many surfaces are there in total on a soccer ball?
Ooh, we can do this!
See, essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm and think through it.
Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white.
Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say that the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember?
Yeah, it used to be one color.
Right. It was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said that unlike now, soccer games were broadcasted with
Black and white pictures.
right, single color ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
Finish your time.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Day 2.
Now, everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin.
Who conducted executions using this device? Charles-Henri Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this!
What is the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant fisherman of Nagasaki? It's hereditary.
Ooh, we can do this!
Next day.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
Yeesh.
For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Today is the third day of exams. Go ahead and start.
What is the meaning of robota, the etymological root of robot? Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? 3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this!
Today's last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You got this, alright?
Nice!
It's good. Looking forward to seeing your score.
The police are here again? Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Come in.
Hi.
Welcome.
Ah, you're the third year Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay?
Yes! I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with P5.
Excuse me?
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Oh. How about some snacks? No need to be monster.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though.
As for it. And as for it.
It must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. But go at whatever pace you need. And if you don't still feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day.
I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to distress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now! Thinking of this as just thinking a way to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open.
Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often. But on my own,
Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
the people close to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy some tea with.
Have you ever asked?
Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but didn't you ever feel lonely?
Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given a chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family.
Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like.
Yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended.
No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. Sure, better be apple, man. Damn it.
received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though, so I'm going to take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
Go.
How troubling.
Hi there, Haru.
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? How embarrassing. I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Tell me.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult.
Hell, yes.
Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That sounds tough.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, don't worry, or leave it to me.
I've heard that before.
But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
You got it.
In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
Yeah, what kinds are there?
You'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique, though. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables.
Oh.
Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Okay.
Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
And so...
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Probably driving outside.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed?
Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently? How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
It makes perfect sense.
I actually thought the same as Makoto. Why is that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way. This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what. Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis.
Is it?
Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you.
I wish to apply
assume
pressure
your
on
odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
No pressure. No pressure at all.
I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
You look like shit.
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Yet you just made it her concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes, this SIU must surely be on the move at this point.
That's bad.
Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation's on a much different scale.
Hold on a sec. What this you thing, anyways?
Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals.
I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often.
The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. How are we going to be arrested?
Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme?
Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. You probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too.
Hey, don't scare us like that!
It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. no way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
Update. Upgrade.
Yo,
How's school? Studying diligently?
Hey!
make sure your clothes up.
A heart without hesitance is the essence of Bushido.
About the spirit of the samurai seems useful, but this book looks difficult.
Whoa!
A heart that never backs down is the secret to Bushido.
Like you're getting through that book quickly. That guide on speed reading really helped. How far did you get?
3/4. Take another hit.
Damned phantom thieves.
Haven't they found the damn thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just sitting on their asses. Mysterious group of murderers, nip government. What's the world coming to these days?
Everyone's talking trash about us.
You were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparation will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary, and try and get it over with quick.
Hello.
Take a seat.
Yes, sir.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah. That happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I mean, is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further. Thank you for your time. Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Sure.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
That was me in court.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
I will totally blame.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not. I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole. They were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion.
Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us.
Hey! Hey!
Yo,
Hey!
make sure you close up.
Oh!
Oh, I heard that. Lionhearted.
All right.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
We went through 1 week, we went through midterms. My guts are maxed out.
What's going on?
Totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school is all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We'll be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. So, it'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gotta be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's a magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Punch-Son, please look at this. Ma'am.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. No two squares can contain the same number. 15.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy once you know which squares fit in the empty squares. Which numbers fit in the empty squares. A 3x3 square has only one pattern, but a 4x4 has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
Nice going!
Kindness, charismatic, and knowledge is all remain. I don't have to worry about guts or proficiency. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or sell 200 million magic squares? I choose the magic squares hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprits getting me down. So, what do we do as the school festival exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor? Oh right, they do that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival days were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Ugh, that's so damn boring! Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. Let me get sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look up stuff, so
Did you find anything, Haru? No, no good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. I'm counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
It's a shooting thing. You wouldn't understand.
Damn it. I don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember? Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi. They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously, man.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up? So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
No
Because of
Risei
us that his
Kujikawa,
popularity
sorry.
skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide. I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting. It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Nah, work. Leave to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? This is the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
She will. What's up?
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? If you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? Earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. Totally an Ari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges.
We're gonna burn them anyway.
Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our mythology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
That's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
None about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
And because I basically bumped up my gut stat, I can do this. I need to talk to you about something important. Don't want to put it in writing. Can you stop by today? I want to talk to you face to face before a job. Back at the shop. Okay.
Actually,
Listen up, kid. I figured out Suda's weakness. While you and Calorie were over at that diner, I was out getting info from a reliable source of mine. Turns out it gets right. Suda was one of the other end of that Hong Kong mafia deal. Apparently he paid them off for a huge arsenal of guns.
Interesting.
This is where things start getting interesting though. If he was smuggling all that shit in, why would he come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, don't something about that seem off to you?
Absolutely.
Right? Piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm really saying here is, I don't think these Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably just took his money, flat out stiffed him on the guns. Mom's telling me something real weird back when you and Karu were over at the diner, though. Apparently that clan's been treating that Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success. That means Suda's been lying to him this whole time. Now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. It's horrible. Hey, nothing wrong getting some dumbass to take the fall when you mess something up. I'd just rather not be that dumbass. Don't matter now, though. Everything's gonna change when I tell the clan what's up. Suda's not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore. And I'll make sure Karu won't get him labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult.
Something I could never even dream of. I'm gonna have to talk to Suda himself first, though. Gotta follow Yakuza code.
Yo.
Hey, got a favor to ask. If anything happens to me, take care of Karu, okay? Okay. You going on? Probably. I know you'd be able to get rid of me, no problem, without a witness there. But I got put in this. Besides, nobody would wanna. Wait a sec. I got you.
That's right.
I want you to come and talk to Suda with me. You're not gonna dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. Cause way too many complications for me. You come as my witness. Things will be a lot safer.
Good.
Alright then, so. Yeah. Oh, and let me thank you for gotta thank you for the info, for being my witness. How about I work even harder on that special menu? Should be good for you, yeah? Okay. Rank up! Expert customization. Likes more parts for customization.
All right.
Well, I'll eat you up when it's time. Let's do this, kid.
Later.
Thanks for today. MP! Yo, about that witness talk earlier. Remember, it's too late to get cold feet now. You can't bail on me. But I'm obviously gonna look out for you. Comes down to it, I'll personally take responsibility for protecting you. But considering what we're dealing with, we can't afford to take any chances. So what's our first move? Well, someone's gonna get into this. You gotta calm down, kid. Fools rush in, remember? See, too many kids get themselves killed with that kind of attitude. Look, I know it shouldn't be getting these minor dragged through this shit. But you're the only one I can rely on. When everything's prepped and ready, give me a call. Later. I would have been like, okay, I get it. What's the first move? Damn. And so this leaves us wondering what the hell is actually going on.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
What?
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that? I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
Sure. I'll look you up.
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down? I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Until comes evening.
Who'd have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi?
We must gain his intel, but more importantly,
Hey!
his trust.
Oh! Yes!
So you know what? After all this madness, I'm actually going to save right here. Because after all this, it's basically been about 2 weeks. I'm actually glad we're actually getting down to the nitty-gritty because this is what we want. So, in the next part, we're gonna gain Akechi's trust and intel, and then we'll take things from there. So stay tuned, more of P5R Persona 5 The Royal right after this.